This is the Crown News Update with Joel Faust and Bailey McKellop, bringing you the best in world, national, local, missions, and campus news. Thank you for watching.
Tokyo workers began pumping millions of gallons of contaminated water into the Pacific Ocean on Tuesday. The workers are trying to open more storage space for the more highly radioactive water, which is hampering the effects to stabilize the plant's reactors. The government has contacted Russia requesting a ship that is used to dispose liquid nuclear waste. With time running out, the government went to their next best option of pumping the water into the ocean and expected the draining to be over by Wednesday. Because radioactivity is quickly diluted in the ocean, government officials said the dump should not affect the safety of the seafood in the area.
In Afghanistan on Monday, an Afghan Border Patrol officer killed 2 American troops. The 2 men were in a meeting room teaching a group of border policemen when they were killed. The gunmen opened fire, then escaped on foot, running into the desert. The Afghan troops, along with the International Security Assistance Force, are investigating the shooting. This is the second time in 5 months that this has happened. In November, an Afghan border police officer shot and killed 6 U.S. troops in another training session.
Turning to national news, customers of Chase and Citi banks are being warned about the security breach that has taken place. Customers' email addresses were stolen and imposter emails were sent out to the customers requesting them to log into their credit card account. This breach has already cost the U.S. banks, major hotels, and stores millions of dollars. The emails trick people into revealing personal information, including account numbers, passwords, and social security numbers. The banks are working on contacting all the customers, urging them to be on the lookout for any suspicious emails asking them for personal information.
In Baltimore, a church got a pleasant surprise when the pastor found a generous donation in the offering plate. With money tight at the church, the miracle came in a $30,000 scratch-off lottery ticket. The ticket had been scratched off when it was put in the plate, but the mystery still remains: who gave the donation? The ticket was traced back to Liberty Mart, but that's all that is known about the mystery ticket. The money will be put toward the church expenses and given to those who are in need.
3 U of M students are among several hundred people nationwide battling it out to be Charlie Sheen's next intern. With the next cut, the students hope to make it to the final 50. The job was recently posted on internships.com looking for candidates with tiger blood and must submit a traditional application with relevant work experience along with a YouTube video addressing questions about social media. The internship will include a full-time, 8-week paid position and will work closely with Charlie Sheen, maintaining his social media platforms. This opportunity, though unorthodox, has been described as an opportunity of a lifetime.
Gas prices took a jump on Monday, reaching up to $3.79 a gallon in the Twin Cities. Crude oil closed above $108 a barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange as the price continues to rise. Most traders seem to be waiting on the Middle East to cool off, hoping the price will lower. But with the fighting and unrest spreading through the Middle East, it looks like it may be a while before we see gas prices going down.
For this week's missions news, although Vietnam ranks 18th on the Open Doors World Watch list of countries known for the persecution of Christians, the church in Vietnam is growing and becoming stronger. This definitely poses dangers for those who seek to share their faith, however. A Vietnamese human rights lawyer and religious freedom advocate was released from behind bars after serving his sentence. He had been sentenced to over 5 years for propagandizing against the Socialist Republic of Vietnam.
In Egypt, an ultra-conservative Muslim sect known as Salafi had a clash with villagers in Cairo over closing down liquor and coffee shops. 1 person was killed and 8 others injured in the controversy. The Salafi group also held a protest against the church, saying they are holding a Christian priest's wife hostage after she supposedly converted from Islam. They hold weekly protests related to various matters against Christianity and punish women who do not wear a veil by throwing acid in their face.
Chapels for this upcoming week, starting with Friday, April 8th, which is New Songs Chapel. Crown students will showcase their creativity to honor God in music. Sunday will bring U-Turn at 9:03, and senior testimonies will begin again on Monday, April 11th.
Some other special campus events include 2 activities on Friday. Friday, 3 p.m. in the chapel is Music Hour. Come and hear what your musical friends have been learning in the voice and instrumental lessons. The Crown Scholar Symposium is also this Friday, April 8th, starting at 2:45 and going throughout the rest of the day, highlighting the academic work students and faculty have done. It begins in the Faculty and Staff Lounge on the 3rd floor at 2:45 p.m., where a schedule on the events will be announced. This will lead up to the final presentation by Dr. Rowledge at 7 p.m. in the Fireside Room. Let's hear from Mad Max with this week's sports news.
Hey, this is Mad Max, and this is your week in sports. The University of Connecticut survived the Final Four on Monday to be the 2011 national champions in the NCAA. Kemba Walker led the team in scoring and assisting as coach Jim Calhoun increased his national championship record to 3-0. Be sure to check out Isaiah Jensen and Brian Kern as they lead the Storm baseball team against North Central on April 7th at home. Opening pitch is at 4 p.m. And don't miss Shelby Vischer and Caitlin Curtis as they lead the Storm Lady softball team at 6 p.m. The softball team will then play Finlandia at home on April 8th at 3:30 and 5:30 p.m. The baseball team will also play Minnesota Morris on April 8th at 7 p.m. and then again on April 9th at 10:30 a.m. That was your sports wrap.
I'm Bailey McKellop.
And I'm Joel Faust.
Thanks for watching the Crown News Update.